Elio guys, and welcome back to another character review series in the Bleach Immortal Souls character review series, boys. That's a lot of series. But anyways, we're checking out Renji today, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. Alright, so Renji is a tank type here, and as we can see, his specialty is also stunning. He also has the lovely shield, which I've also used an example of him in prior videos, i.e. Characters like Kenpachi or I believe Yamato that can target defense specialty characters and actually shred their defense, which makes their whole selling point like kind of obsolete. But let's take a look at his skills. Alright, let's take a look at his combo skill. Hitsume Shogeki. So for his combo skill right here, we can see that it deals damage to a single enemy, like pretty much all combo skills does, and then it increases the block chance of front row allies by 6%. This lasts for 2 rounds. This is currently at level 40, so the percentage does not go up of the block chance. Its skill damage isn't anything amazing, like it's pretty generic like everyone else's skill damage is, and unfortunately that block chance of 6% is pretty much non-existent. I mean, it's pretty close to Zangetsu's Reborn passive, where it's actually beneficial if that goes off. I mean, when a character blocks, you obviously take a lot less damage, but 6% isn't anything to rely on at all. So this is kind of just a lackluster skill, unfortunately. Let's go ahead over here and check out his rage skill, Haigazeko. Probably slaughtering that name too, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, this deals a damage to a column of enemies, so very similar to Getsuga Tensho or a character like Jen's rage skill, where it hits 2 of them, and it also has a 20% chance of stunning the target. Once again, very lackluster in my opinion, because if you wanted to, you could add stun on Ichigo's rage skill. Not saying that's the optimal way to do it, but I would just wish the stun was higher, dude. 20% isn't super duper reliable, and it's nice when it works, but I think he's in the same boat as pretty much Hitsugaya, which I feel like Hitsugaya has a slightly higher rate of freezing targets, even though I haven't seen it, but 20% is just abysmally low, especially for this to be his rage skill, and there's nothing else added to it. Like, this is it. Yeah, it's just not that worthy in my opinion. But let's take a look at his other passive. So he has HP strength the second, which obviously just raises his HP up. But then he has Hot-Blooded Baboon, where it says his defense is increased when he releases mastery skill. The crit chance of back row allies is increased by 12% for 1 round. So his defense goes up with every level. Let's see how much it goes up by. Oh, it looks like it almost doubles, but it goes up every level, so it should add on a good chunk by the time he hits his max level. But if the crit chance doesn't go up for back row characters and it just stays at 12%, that's pretty much non-existent as well, which makes Renji, once again, like Orihime, just a very lackluster unit. I'm sure that this was done on purpose because we'll obviously get more iterations of the characters, like we've gotten the SSR Rukia versus the R Rukia. So I think Renji was just purposely done bad just so his next form or his form after that can be loads and loads better. But for right now, I honestly, with this skill kit, I couldn't recommend it unless you're just a big Renji fan. And even if you're a big Renji fan, don't play yourself, boys. Don't play yourself. Wait until the good Renji comes out and get him, because this one literally has hardly any utility at all. The stun is nice, but the block chance on his combo skill isn't reliable, and neither is his skill either. But let's go over here to the War Souls. So we can see that he has a Black Tortoise War Soul, which is what tanks predominantly have. So they gain rage when being attacked, so make sure you start that up if you are going to use him. For his second slot of his War Soul, I was thinking either Soul of Embodiment or Soul of Bastion, so let's take a look at those real quick. His talent is just Lieutenant of Squad 6, where in the Serite challenge, his damage rate and damage rate reduction rate of all characters are increased by 0.8%. That's pretty much nothing. I mean, This is supposed to be added on between a mass amount of characters and not just one character. But even then, this effect right here is just It's just But that's pretty much for the Renji review, you guys. I definitely hope this one helped you guys in some capacity to understand Renji better and how I wouldn't recommend using him at this point in time until maybe a better version comes out. But if you guys have any suggestions for the next video, feel free to leave a comment below. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Peace out.